Hello students, today we will start a new chapter. Chapter 3 Elements, Compounds and Mixtures. Students, in chapter 1 we have read that everything around us is made up of matter. Matter is composed of one or more than one type of substances. On the basis of composition of these substances, they are classified into pure substances and impure substances. Impure substances are also called mixtures. Pure substances are further classified into elements and compounds. Impure substances are classified into heterogeneous mixtures and homogeneous mixtures. Let us discuss about them. First, pure substances, elements. What are elements? An element is the simplest form of a pure substance, and it is made up of only one kind of atom. Elements cannot be further categorized to simpler substances because they are the simplest form of substances themselves. Thus, an element cannot be further broken down into simpler substances. Few examples are iron, copper, gold, etc. What is an atom? Atom are the smallest unit or smallest particle of an element or any substance. No two elements contain the atoms of same kind. Suppose this is a sheet of copper, this is a sheet of silver, and this is a sheet of gold. And these round balls are the atoms. You can see the atoms of copper are smaller than that of silver, and the atoms of silver are smaller than that of gold. In other words, we can say that each and every kind of elements have their own particular kind of atoms. So, we can say no two elements contain the atoms of same kind. Elements are further classified into metals, non-metals and metalloids and noble gases. Let us see their characteristics one by one. First, metals. We use different kinds of articles made of metals in our everyday life. So let us see their characteristics. Metals are solids, but there are exceptions. Mercury and gallium are liquids. Metals possess metallic luster, that means they have shining surface. Metals are ductile, that means when stretched they can be made wires. Metals are malleable, that means when it is beaten, metals are beaten, they become sheets. But there is one exception, zinc is brittle. When a piece of zinc is beaten, it is broken into pieces. Metals are good conductors of heat, that means metals allow heat to pass through them. Metals are good conductors of electricity, metals allow electricity to pass through them. Metals are sonorous, that means when struck they produce a particular metallic sound. Metals have high melting and boiling points, but exceptions are there. Potassium, calcium and sodium have low melting and boiling points. Now let us see non-metals, metalloids and noble gases. First, non-metals characteristics. Non-metals are either soft solids or gases. That means they are solids or gases, but one exception is there. Bromine is a liquid. Non-metals have dull and non-shiny surface. They have dull surface, but two exceptions are there. Iodine and graphite, they have shiny surface. Non-metals are brittle and crumble into powder. They are not malleable. When beaten, they break into pieces. Non-metals are poor conductor of heat and electricity. Non-metals do not allow heat or electricity to pass through them. But one exception is there. Graphite allows heat and electricity to pass through it. Non-metals are non-sonorous. When struck, they don't produce a particular metallic sound. And non-metals have low melting and boiling points. Now let us see what are metalloids. Metalloids are few in number and they are categorized separately because they show some properties of metals and some properties of non-metals. Few metalloids are germanium, arsenic, silicon, boron, antimony, tellurium and bismuth. What are noble gases? Noble gases are also known as inert gases because they are very reluctant to react. They don't react generally. They are non-metals that are present in gaseous state and generally don't react chemically with other elements or compounds. They are found in very small amount in the air. Helium, neon, argon, xenon, krypton, radon are noble gases. Students, you will write the differences between metals and non-metals. And one more question I am giving as assignment. What are metalloids? Give few examples. And what are noble gases? Give few examples.